Good morning and welcome to Hanan Products instructional series. My name is Ryan and today we'll be doing a demonstration on our Deelite Base. This is one of our longest standing manufactured products. We've been making it for over 50 years and it's still one of the most popular items that we manufacture today. Most importantly, we must remember these are concentrated products and they must be whipped with the addition of liquid. So usually we're going to whip them with water, but we can also whip them with coffee, orange juice, powdered sugar, milk, and we're going to dive into that today and we'll show you a little bit of the versatility with these products. We must also remember that these products must not be forced defrosted. They should stay frozen through the duration of the shipment. They need to be thawed properly under refrigeration and not in a microwave or left out at room temperature in order to speed up that process. They're sensitive and similar to ice cream. We must ensure good handling processes to make sure that we get the highest quality product out of them. So let's get started. We'll take a look at the options and we'll show you how this is one of the most versatile products on the market. Okay, so first off, we're going to show you how to whip the Deelite Base with water. Now this is the most basic function. It's going to give you the highest volume. It's a good product. You can use in many different fashions. So first we're just going to shake the gallon as we always do. Just going to open it up. As you can see here, I've already prepared the water. We're always going to whip 2 parts product to 1 part liquid. So in this case, I'm using a very scientific measurement here, 250 ml of water. And now I'm going to take 500 ml of product right there. And I understand in many bakery applications it's not easy to be this scientific. So typically, if we're using a larger pail, we'll mark off exactly on this pail where 15 pounds of water is, so we know exactly how much to measure the water. And we're going to use 1 full bucket of this in a larger mixing bowl. So we're going to take both of these. We're going to pour these right into the mixer. Product and water. You can give them a good stir once they're in there, or just briefly mix with the bowl over here. Now this mixture should be anywhere from 38 to 52 degrees, which is ideal refrigeration for the product. I'm going to put this up and we're always going to mix on medium speed. That's going to ensure the highest quality product and medium speed the whole way through. If we need to finish it off a little quicker at the end, we can go to high speed, but medium speed is always going to give you the best volume and the highest quality. So let's start it here and see what we get. All right, so we've had our mixer going for about 3 to 5 minutes for this size bowl. This is about a 5-quart bowl. We never want to give an exact time range because there's a lot of different factors that are going to change the whip time. The temperature of this product, for example, if our original mixture is closer to the 38 degree mark and a little bit colder, it's going to take a little bit longer to whip. If it's a little bit warmer, closer to the 52 degree mark, it's going to whip a little bit faster. There's other factors such as temperature of the room, humidity, temperature even of this bowl. All of these things are going to have varying factors that are going to change the whip time of this product. So it's very important just to kind of use the eye test and see what the product is going to look like as it's whipping and make a decision when it's finished for you. Now, certain circumstances, we want our product a little bit firmer. Other circumstances, we want the product a little bit softer. So all of those reasons are going to factor into why we don't want to use a timer and we really want to use the eye test to finish this off. So this just gives you an example. You can pull this out here. And you can take a look and just have an idea of what the product texture is going to look like. Now this product has excellent volume. It's very light in consistency. It's a very economical product to use here. And you can see good test to get firmness for the product and understand when to stop your mixer is put about 1 inch worth of product on the spatula. And it should just start to fall off or hold right around there. If you need the product a little bit firmer, I'm just going to throw it back in the mixer for another minute or so. And if you want it a little bit softer, you'll just have to stop the mixer a little bit sooner next time. Okay, let's move on to the next products and show you how we can whip this with milk. All right, so on to our next example. We're going to show you whipping the Deelite with milk instead of water. Now, the most important thing in this situation is understanding the ratio is a little bit different. When using most liquids, we're always going to whip at 2 parts product and 1 part liquid. But for the milk, we're going to whip at 4 parts product and 1 part milk. So instead of a 66 to 33 ratio, It's going to be 80% product and 20% milk. So here I've already pre-poured 100 ml of milk, and this is just regular whole milk. And I'm going to do 400 ml of product. And again, you can always pre-measure these out in your bakery in a bucket. Mark the lines off in here wherever you need them, and then use that as your guide moving forward. And same thing here. We're going to pour both of these into our mixer. And again, it's important to ensure proper temperatures of these products as well. So always 38 to 52 degrees. And then we're going to use the eye test when mixing as well. So somewhere again around 3 to 5 minutes, but we're always going to finish it off based on how it looks and what the product is and what we're looking to use out of it. So we're going to mix this here and we'll see what it looks like after. All right, so we've been mixing for about 3 to 5 minutes. And let's take a look at the texture difference when we use milk versus when we use water. So right off the bat, you can see we're going to get similar structure to it. But now you can see we've used a little bit less product in our original mixture, but the texture that we get is much denser. It's going to have much more of a dairy flavor, of course, since we've used the milk. I've whipped this just a little bit firmer than the previous one, just to show you the range a little bit. And of course, this product is going to have a little bit of a creamier mouthfeel, a little bit denser, more like an icing type consistency, but just another option you can use with the Deelite Base. It's a great option in most bakeries. So moving on, let's check it out with some cold coffee we're going to use and show you a little bit of a mocha flavor that we can use with this product as well. Okay, so for this example, we're going to whip the Deelite Base with a cup of some cold coffee. Again, the coffee is an example, and we can use this interchangeably with any other liquids, orange juice, fruit juices, liqueurs, anything else you can think of, as long as we ensure the correct ratio of 2 parts product and 1 part liquid. So we've also chilled down this coffee, so we're still going to make sure that we use cold liquids, cold Deelite Base. Our mixture temperature should be about 38 to 52 degrees. Now I have 200 ml of coffee, so I'll use 400 ml of Deelite. I'm going to add both of these to our mixing bowl again. We're going to whip for our standard 3 to 5 minutes. Now for this example, just to show you that it's possible, we'll add a little bit of extra sugar just to taste. You can do this for any of the other mixtures, and as well you can add flavors, colors, anything else that you like to this product as well. So 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll check in when it's finished. All right, so we've waited our 3 to 5 minutes with our cold coffee mixture. Let's take a look at this. So, get some nice peaks. We've whipped it a little bit firmer. And again, this has a very similar consistency to the product that we've whipped with water. All right, it's got a nice coffee flavor. It's stable, right where we want it. This is a nice product for tiramisu or other coffee desserts, and a nice addition to the portfolio of the Deelite Base. So next, let's take a look at whipping this with the powdered sugar. All right, so for our next example, we're going to whip the Deelite with powdered sugar. So this is going to give us more of an icing type product. It's going to be much thicker, denser, obviously sweeter as well. And again, it's very important to remember this is still a concentrated product, so we must whip with the addition of something. And in this case, we're going to use powdered sugar. Now, it's very important to know we're still going to use a 2 to 1 product ratio. So we're going to use 2 parts product, 1 part powdered sugar, but in this instance, we need to make sure we're weighing the products and we measure by weight. So right here I have exactly 1 pound of Deelite, and here I have 1/2 pound of powdered sugar. Now they do look like they're about the same volume, which is why it's very important to whip based on weight of these 2 different products. So we're going to follow our same procedure. We're going to whip, and we're going to add in our Deelite right here. Okay, we'll add the powdered sugar as well. And we can start our mixer on slow speed so the powdered sugar doesn't come flying out of the bowl. Or if you choose to start it on medium speed, you can slowly stream in the powdered sugar over time. Or again, just start the mixer slower and we'll slowly creep up until we hit medium speed, and we'll check back in about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so we've just concluded a 3 to 5 minute whip time on our Whip Deelite with powdered sugar. Let's take a look at the consistency of this. It's going to be much denser, much less volume, much more like icing type consistency. It's thicker, heavier. Again, works very well with colors. And as you can see, it's a really, really nice, thick, creamy texture. It's going to be much firmer, much denser, much sweeter, but a really nice product to have in the portfolio, and really good option to use in the bakery. So all the combinations that we've done with our Whip Deelite base are all possible with the Whip Deelite Select as well. Both of these products, and again, this is the same as this, work really nice, very nice, versatile products, and give you a wide range of final products that you can output. So I hope you learned something today. If you have any more questions or need any more information, you can check out our website at hananproducts.com or continue following the YouTube channel for more topping tips. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.